Your content might not be the problem. One thumbnail mistake might be costing you thousands of views. Today, I'm going to show you what that mistake is and how to fix it. Now, you need to understand that your thumbnail decide whether people click your video or not. Now, let me explain something for you. YouTube first test your video with few number of people, a small amount of people, and see whether they click. The more they keep clicking, the more YouTube keep recommending the video. And if those people doesn't click, YouTube has less reason to keep recommending the video. And that is when your thumbnail comes in. Its job is to convince people to click your video. And for them to click, you need to make the thumbnail convince them enough. Give them reason why they should click. It should spark curiosity in them. Now, here's the thumbnail mistake you need to avoid. Number one is too many text. Do not use too many text on your thumbnail. Make sure it is at least 2 to 3 words. The second one is tiny text that is impossible to read on phone. It's not everybody that is using system to view YouTube. So you need to make sure, you need to consider people that are using mobile. Make sure your tests are eligible. They are bold. The third one is clutter text with too many elements. It's not good. And the fourth one is low quality or blurry images. Some people will make videos and at the end of the day, when they want to create a thumbnail for it, they screenshot a part of their video and use it. And that makes the thumbnail to be low quality. Another mistake is no clear subjects or focal points. If you're using your face on the thumbnail, make sure your face is bold enough. Increase the contrast. And also, do not use a dull face expression when you're using your face. Your face should be bright and try to smile. Another one is similar colors on the thumbnail that don't stand out. Avoid too many colors. The last mistake is your thumbnail doesn't match the title. That is one thing that I always emphasize in all my videos. There's a video I made about title, the title formula. If you have not watched it, go and watch it. Make sure your title and your thumbnail complement each other. They should be saying the same thing and they should both spark curiosity. Now, let me show the example of a bad thumbnail and a good one. Look at these two thumbnails. Now, which of these thumbnails, if you are to click, which of them will you click and which of them will make you understand the video quick? Obviously, this one. So that is why you need to make it clear and it should not be too cluttered. No too many texts. At least 2 to 3 texts. That is why I picked this one. Always go with a thumbnail that is clear. Now let me tell you what makes a high CTR thumbnail. Follow these rules when you are creating your own thumbnail. Number one is clear subjects. Use a clear subject. The second one is no too many text on your thumbnail. I've said it, at least 2 to 3 texts on your thumbnail is enough. Another one is high contrast. Like I said, if you are using your face, make sure you increase the contrast to make your face sharper and bold. Another one is large readable text. Like I said, increase the text. Make sure they are large enough for someone to read in 2 seconds at least. Another rule is curiosity without being misleading. Some people exaggerate their thumbnails. They say things like how I made 1 million on YouTube when they have never made that 1 million. Or they say things like how I got 1,000 subscribers. Meanwhile, their channel has only 2 subscribers. That is a bad thing. You are misleading. Say something that is real. The last rule I will give you is make it understandable in 1 second. Somebody should not have to spend 5 minutes before they understand your thumbnail. That is why some people see it and then they just skip. Now, here is the common beginner mistake that you should avoid. Number one is explaining your whole video on your thumbnail. Your thumbnail job is to spark curiosity and make viewers click. It is not to tell viewers everything, the whole story about the video. If you explain everything in the video on your thumbnail, people will have no reason to click again. Another mistake you should avoid is screenshotting a part of your video for your thumbnail. Shoot a correct picture for your thumbnail. Another mistake you should avoid is copying big creators without understanding why their thumbnails work. Also, ignoring viewers' mobiles. You need to understand that it's not everybody that is using system or iPad to watch your videos. Consider people that are using Android. Consider people that are using iPhones, like mobile people. Now, here is a quick thumbnail checklist. Before uploading a video, ask yourself, will I understand this thumbnail in 1 second? If I am not the one that owns this video, will I click this thumbnail? Can I read the text on mobile? Does it make me curious? Is the main subject obvious? Answer this question before you upload that thumbnail. Your thumbnail isn't decoration, it's your video's first impression. Improving it can dramatically increase your CTR and give your videos more chances of getting recommended. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.